I don't want to do that.
I guess I have the other bottle too. Oh, I do need to just sign it.
What? Hi, everyone.
Brandy needs to take this one to work. So,
Oh, this is for Cosette?
yeah.
Oh, you signed right there. McDonald. Why is it all bent now? I got to sign on this? What is this,
Yeah,
Reagan?
see, but that's like the actual label is now on the bottle.
I know.
See, before it was always.
Hey, everyone. How's it going? We are here to do some updates for season 4. Not season
4
For
of Left 4 Dead. It's an
week.
episodic series now. For 4 years, this guy's been escaping jail and being hunted.
Where is Palpatine? He's not here right now. He let me hijack his channel. My master, hello, Robert. I'm about to sign my first bottle of Left 4 Dead hot sauce, everyone. You are all witnessing this. This is pretty cool. This is for a coworker of one of our producers. So here, I'm trying to do it on the bottle. We have the flat ones I should be drawing on.
It's for one of our donors, Cosette. And we have a stack of the labels. So we'll be signing them now while we're on live here. And again, it's one of the perks that you can get right now to help donate for the film. I make hot sauce as a way of helping us fund movies. And this is our Left 4 Dead sauce. It's brand new.
Excellent. There I am, right there. Little autograph.
Yeah.
Bam. Hello there. Greetings, my lord. How's it going, Jedi 10? Hello, everyone. Hi, Joe Childs. Bilbo Baggins. Hello, Zap Unlimited Power. Yes, exactly. All right, yeah. So while we're here chatting, when we're not answering questions, we're going to be autographing hot sauce. This is one of the perks. If you want to go to our Indiegogo right now and get your own Left 4 Dead hot sauce signed by actor BJ Wimpy and
Director Ryan McDonald.
You signed on the wrong side.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
What side do you want me to
Whatever side. No, too late now.
Okay. So,
no, we're fine. I'll sign over here now.
Okay, which side do you want ultimately?
I'm signing over here now.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
I didn't even sign that one.
I know, because I stole it from
everyone's doing good, Joe. They appreciate it. Hey, one of our donors as well. One of our funding producers or film producer.
Film producer. I think Joe jumped on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joe.
So, the Left 4 Dead video games. I unfortunately have not played the video games. And this is a completely different story. It's the story of a father who is seeking revenge for the death of his wife and daughter. I don't know what similarity that has to the video game.
Probably none. BJ, I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to add effects to your recent Palpatine video. Ryan, if you haven't seen it, you should check it out.
I have not seen it yet. BJ did mention it to me.
I did. Yes. I'll show it to you later. But if anyone has any questions about our campaign or any of the perks, please put it in the comments. We'll do our best to answer while we're autographing hot sauce. We also have some peppers here.
All right.
If anyone, go ahead, Ryan. Give us the pitch.
Okay,
Give us the pitch.
So I make hot sauce, as we already talked about. And look, I want to get this movie funded, and I want you guys' attention to it. So if anybody, while we're on the live, donates $25, this habanero is going straight into this mouth, and you can watch me suffer here on the live. $25, which I think is a special thanks.
Yes.
Special thanks. Right there. That's going on there. And if anybody donates, and I'm going to just speak for BJ in this one, is not really the hot sauce fan in that sense.
I like hot sauce.
Okay. But
hello, hey, that is...
You jump in at the Palpatine shout-out level, and I've got a serrano pepper that I'm going to tell him he's going to shove in his face. And we're going to see that here on the live, okay? So, you got to do it now during the live.
Oh, Austin, hey, how's it going, man? Tell me how you're going to destroy me unless I join the dark side. I don't know. I just do it. Join the dark side. It's, yo, dude, the dark side is like pretty chill. Maybe you should like join it or something.
Jedi 10, we're doing good, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well as well. And staying creative.
Ha, ha, ha. I see what you did there. So yes, we're crowdfunding for our feature film Left 4 Dead. I'm sure a lot of you who are joining know that. One of the things we're working on today, autographing labels for hot sauce. Hot sauce. I heard the dark side had cookies. The dark side has cookies and hot sauce, so you can get both. How's the film coming along? Still scouting? We haven't done any scouting this past week, but we are still looking for a few locations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are, however, we've had quite a few conversations with our DP, Brad, and we're cooking up something. It's going to be a little teaser for you guys. It's going to be real special here in the next week. So stay tuned.
Yeah. We're going to shoot a little special something.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you go if you're on YouTube, in the video description right now, there is a link to our Indiegogo. You can go check it out. If you are on TikTok, in our bios, you can find a link to go and donate right now on Indiegogo. Hi, Mr. Wimpy. Hello, Gabriel. How are you? How's summer treating you, pal? Hopefully good. Hello, Caleb. How are you?
Number 2 gifter badge. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he has one. Hey, Navi Moon Art. How you doing? Great artist. Go follow her.
Hello, Sierra. Welcome to the live on my end. So,
hello, Sierra.
Yeah, we're autographing our Left 4 Dead hot sauce labels that we'll be using for promoting our film.
Yes, we are. So while Ryan's signing a couple of those, some of the perks that we have that you can go, I'm good, thank you. How's it going? Going very well. Thank you very much for asking. Some of the perks that we have for our Indiegogo campaign, you can get a special IMDb thanks. You can get your a copy of our script, except for the last 2 pages, so that you don't spoil the ending until you see it. After we premiere the movie, then we'll send you the ending. You can get a digital download of the film. You can get your name in the credits. You can get the special limited edition Left 4 Dead hot sauce. What else? You can become an executive producer, an associate producer, a funding producer, a film producer. Those are all different levels of producer. So there's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of ways you can help support. Saw you guys were scouting around where I live, which is awesome. Have you guys checked out out west by the ghost town, Kelton? I have not. That might be a good idea, though.
We haven't, but thank you for the suggestion. Absolutely. We're certainly looking for places like that. It's very possible that I'm heading to Kanab next weekend, to Kanab, Utah, to scout locations. Gonna take a little family vacation, but it's gonna really
be there to scout.
They're gonna be in the swimming pool, and I'm gonna be searching locations for us to shoot.
Greetings, Brend Das Brot. How are you? But, who is this diva? Mr. Wimpy, that's who. Gabriel.
But Kelton, I'm going to write that down.
Kelton, Utah. Yeah, well, let's check that out. What does it say on him? No law, no society, no one to save you from being hunted. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That's a good tagline. Writer director right there. Comes up with all the good lines.
When you're doing indie filmmaking, you have to do a lot of things. So not only do you write the script, you also have to come up with the poster and the hot sauce label, what you're selling hot sauce, and the taglines, and all the copy that's on the side and the QR code so people can find the movie. So
you all know we are only $700 away from the $7,000 mark. And there's currently only 3 days left in our Indiegogo campaign. So please, if you've been waiting, now's the time to jump on and commit and donate. Actually, it's a little less than $700, $605, I think. I rounded way up. So we only need $605. So we would love any donation at all. And like we said, if you donate a $25 right now during the live, Ryan will eat this. And you donate, was it the Palpatine level? or the $100
I'll
level.
smoke this right now for $25, and you can watch me pain and suffer. And if you pay at the Palpatine level,
Which is $75.
$75, this guy is going to eat this one, and you can see him pain and suffer. You want to see Palpatine cry?
Now is the
Now's the
time.
time.
Also, Grafton in southern Utah is good too.
Oh yes,
Grafton. Okay. Thank you very much, Austin. Let's see. Would you get an email right here on your phone if we got a donation? Would it pop up or no?
No.
Not right now. Okay.
So if you donate, I guess comment in and say that you donated. So
you better not be lying though, because I don't want to cry.
Kelton's by the Spiral Jetty Kanab area, which would be epic as well. Excited to see places from Utah. We hope to.
Yeah, that's all. That's the whole
goal.
Thing about you. Like, one of the reasons Ryan was telling me why he wrote this is he wants to see Utah be a character in the film. You know, those beautiful landscapes that for a long time in Hollywood was like the standard. They would shoot in Utah all over the place because it's so beautiful. Yeah. What are you autographing? We are autographing these labels for the limited edition Left 4 Dead hot sauce. So if you're hot sauce fans, you could get one of these labels that are autographed by writer-director Ryan McDonald and
DJ Wimpy. So it's one of the perks. You have to go to Indiegogo.com, look up Left 4 Dead feature film, and you'll see the hot sauce available there. Now, it's not just the hot sauce. It's going to come with your name and the credits of the film. It's going to come with a copy of the script. It's going to come with a digital download of the film when we're done with it, and also special thanks from us as well. So it's a lot bundled into one.
Yeah. So it's honestly the hot sauce level.
Now
is a great level.
Yeah. Now I'm shipping these out this week for people who want them for Father's Day. So if you're looking for a Father's Day gift and you're thinking, well, I'd like to have my dad's name in the film, in the credits of a movie, a feature film, and also enjoy a hot sauce, now's the time. And just by being that one person who donates during the live for the hot sauce, it's going to be habanero time.
And Serrano time for me. Mm-hmm. Was Serrano? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a great autograph, Ryan. Everyone, look at Ryan's autograph right there. Look how great he is. Like, mine looks like chicken scratch over here. Look at that. Mine's like this chicken scratch, and his is like this beautiful loopy thing. Come on, man.
I got that big Walt Disney D right there.
You do.
You know, both in the trousers and on the label too. So,
oh, very, very like. And as amazing as you guys are and how awesome the film is going to be, I'm trying to save my money for my Hunter cosplay. Oh, yeah. Jedi 10, you've already donated, dude. Like, no worries. Like, you're great. You don't have to apologize. No one needs to apologize at all. But if you can't donate, this is something we always say, too. If you can't donate monetarily, we understand. Sharing our campaign videos, posting on your social medias about the film, sharing the link, that is a great way to help us, help expand our reach. So if you can do that, please do. That's a great way to donate without having to spend a dime. Yes. Hello, Garsaxon. How are you? You Mandalorian, you?
Yes. And Election 2024 has joined.
Greetings, Election 2024. Uh-oh. Your live is flagged for dangerous activities and challenges. Repeated violations. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Perhaps it was the habanero.
This action live could result in serious injury. I guess it could be. We might have been flagged for that. Okay. Well, we're just going to be signing autographs for a while. Corey Weeks, hey, how's it going?
Well, for anybody else, I'm fine. I do my own stunts, and so I'll still take the challenge. Maybe we just don't repeat it 5 times, but I'll do it.
I still will as well. I'm just sad that I got flagged because that means my reach is probably, which it's weird that one got flagged but not the other.
That's because mine's used to seeing me do that shit.
You're like, I don't want to see BJ cry.
I think it was back when they gave me something to send people to spread the news about Left 4 Dead and maybe have them donate. Absolutely, yeah. We certainly want to call out people when they are those people who have helped support us, and thank you for sharing it well too, and thank you for sharing it, across your base as well. That's one of the things is like I don't know, we don't have the same reach as some of you guys do, so please share our links for the Indiegogo to your friends and family, and something that you're excited about. It's possibly that they would be excited too. So
it's true. You've got a flash goal. What's my flash goal? Let's see what it is. You do too. Sure. Start now.
I do.
3 gift lightning bolts in 15 minutes. You think we can get that? I think we can. Let's see if we can get some lightning bolt gifts over here. Oh, you got it. Yours is chili peppers.
Oh,
which is better for you.
This thing, $25.
This thing, $75.
Anyway, it will not be personal injury. We'll be fine.
Can we get a Palpatine skincare routine? I actually have a video of a Palpatine skincare routine. I actually have one of him going to like a full like day spa and getting micro needling and Botox injections and all sorts of things. So you should check it out. You should definitely check it out. I need to get a better autograph.
Power.
Unlimited power. Jay joined. Potato joined. Sonia, it's me, Sonia. Good evening. I just got finished taking a shower. I feel very refreshed. Showers are lovely. I enjoy a shower. Makes me feel very refreshed as well. Hygiene is important. Who are some of the new backers from the past week? Yeah, we can go through some of the backers from the past week.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me catch up. Yeah, let me sign the rest of these, and then we will go through some of the backers. And that's a great idea. Like I said, we are close to the $7,000 mark. You could definitely help push us over. Mm-hmm. We would love any assistance at all.
BJ and Ryan, what do you guys hope people will feel or think when they finish watching the amazing film? I don't know. That's a good question. I, in so many ways, so I got asked by a producer earlier in our campaign, and the question was kind of like, what are
right, Jay? It's silly, but go on.
Okay. Question was from that person was, what's your target audience and who are you playing? And the reality is that it was just it's a movie that I want to see, and that's what motivates me to want to make it, and that's kind of what's motivated me to make any of the movies I've made in the past, is because it's been something that I wanted to see put on screen, and in so many ways, and the director of Dune would say something similar. It's like I want to see the movie, and you guys are invited to see it with me. So
I like that.
The way that I want you to feel is that hopefully it will be something that was intense, that was kind of a nail biter, maybe the edge of your seat, and at the end of it, you might be thinking, what did I just watch? And then you'll see it again the second time around with a new light, because there's a bit of a twist. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing, buddy?
What movie are you going to see? We're not going to see a movie, but we're talking about and raising money for our movie, Left 4 Dead. Mm-hmm. So we're raising funds right now on Indiegogo, Connor. So you can jump in and donate, become a backer. Yeah. How do you and Ryan know each other? So we actually went to the same high school, but we never really ran in the same circles in high school. I believe I knew of him, but we didn't hang out or anything. But then now, as adults, as I squeak, as adults, my girlfriend Danielle and Ryan both served on the board for the Ogden Egyptian Theater, and they became friends. And then Danielle and I started dating, and introduced me to Ryan again. and like, I guess reintroduced me to Ryan. And so that was pretty cool. And then I had a director drop out of a project that I was doing, and like last minute, she recommended Ryan, and so we called him like, "Hey Ryan, this weekend could you direct this thing?"
I think he called in like Thursday.
I think it
shot
was
on Saturday.
Yeah, I called him on Thursday. We shot
Yeah.
on Saturday, and he was just like, "Yeah, dude, let's do this." And so he came, and was it 91 shots in a day that we did it,
It was like 96 shots in one day.
which is unheard
with a lunch
of.
break, yeah. And no light kit, just natural lighting. Shot it on a phone, and knocked it out of the park. And and after all that time, I still like I go home completely jazzed and full of energy, like it's not over yet. But my phone's actually. I gotta grab my laptop then.
Go ahead. You
So-
grab your laptop. I'll keep this
Yeah.
going. Okay, so apparently we got another backer, so we're gonna check it out because maybe Ryan or I am gonna be eating some peppers. But yeah, like so that's how we got to know each other working on this project,
Mhm.
and since then, I mean that was in when was that? Was that 2020? No,
21,
21.
22.
Yeah, 21. And it was Three Sith. It's our project Three
Yeah.
Sith and a Baby. That was our first one together. But since then, we worked on music videos and short films, and we've just become closer friends. I think hanging out, doing coffee. Ooh, got a lightning bolt. Thank
Lightning
you,
bolt.
Zap Doug.
I mean, I've known I wanted to be a filmmaker since high school, and I'm actually the grade ahead of BJ.
Yeah.
So people around me knowing that I wanted to be a filmmaker when I was in high school were like, "Oh, have you met this guy BJ? Like, he's also the actor, and he was doing plays and other things at the school." So that's how I'd heard of him, and I think even through MySpace hadn't even been invented yet by the time. I
No,
graduated,
it will.
so like it was. So I moved to Florida and
Ooh, Frizz gave me tons of lightning bolts. Thank you.
Through-
Sorry, go on.
through Facebook and other things. Like I'd seen him around, but never had met him. And then like it was through Daniel.
Yeah.
He was with us.
Force is with
Yes.
us. So we're checking our email. We got backer number 81. So we're going to check that out, see what we got. That's very exciting.
We're gonna find out just how dangerous this backer is.
Palpatine is very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. I agree, he is. I'm gonna make short films. We should all talk. Yes, we should. What is your name? Frizz FR8. Yes, please. What do you get? Oh! We just got a film producer. We just got
Yeah,
a
brand
film
new film
producer
producer.
donation. What's the name?
Doug Malden Locke.
Doug Malden Locke. Are you in here?
Yes.
If you're here, we'd love to shout you out, dude.
Yeah.
Especially if you're here and you donated, then I think we need to eat some peppers.
Time,
There
baby.
he is!
Yeah!
There you are, Doug. Thank you so
Doug.
much for jumping in
Uh-huh.
at the film producer level. Now, question: did you do that for the peppers, or did you do that just for fun? It's a serious question. I need you to answer, Doug. Doug, thank you.
Yeah.
Both. Okay.
Hey, it's time to party.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
He's much more of a spicy guy than I am.
Oh, no, this shit's hot.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to the seeds yet. The seeds in the membrane is where they heat. It's really hot.
You're making me so nervous.
All right, let's go in.
Lord
Oh, man.
Palpatine would devour that. Lord Palpatine would. You're right. But I'm not Lord Palpatine right now. But Doug, thank you so much for donating. You're awesome, man. That was super cool. And now we're only like $300 from the $7,000 mark. So if anyone else wants to donate, do we have any more peppers?
I do.
Okay.
Not as hot as a habanero. I was jumping in on that one. I have a red Fresno, which is slightly hotter than a jalapeno. And I have a Thai chili pepper, which is, I don't think it's as hot as a habanero, but still,
Okay.
it would suck to have right now. But I do it.
Is Doug.
Then I'd sacrifice BJ to do it too.
All right, Doug. Thank you so much. This is for you.
Thanks, Doug.
Did you just go for it?
Oh man, yeah. There's no. Yeah, it's like jumping in the swimming pool. You can't walk in.
Good, go
You
for
gotta
it.
go all the way.
It hasn't hit me yet.
Yeah, it's
But I don't
right
know.
here.
I'm waiting.
And
You may be mad, Doug, but I don't think that's that bad. It hasn't hit me yet. Is it gonna hit me, Ryan? I'm scared.
There's some of them seeds in there.
I'm scared. Doug just gave us a donut too. Thank you, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
Doug, you're a gifted maniac. All right, I'll finish it, but I don't know.
Oh man, and the more you talk to, it's the worst. I'll do it.
Now I feel like I cheated because it wasn't that spicy. And Ryan's over here like panting.
It's all right. Oh.
Do I need to eat a different one? Because that one I just thought tasted actually pretty
Now you know my
tasty.
pain. The green ones shouldn't be that bad. I wouldn't worry about the red ones.
I'd worry about the red ones, like this red one.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Should I eat this one, Doug, for you, since you were awesome and became a film producer? Dude, thank you so much. You okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, we're fine. I just gotta walk. Let's go.
Let's walk it off.
It's time. Time's the only friend.
Okay.
And in time, it will calm down. And then it'll
Come back.
Yeah.
What is that you're eating? He ate a habanero pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Get him some milk. Doug, do you want him to have milk? Or do you want him just to suffer through it, dude?
Milk.
Oh, he's just going to suffer through it. Never mind. That's
summer.
it.
It's for the art.
Oh, see, that one's spicier, but still good.
Uh-huh.
That was spicier than the serrano pepper. Was serrano pepper not spicy?
Should be spicier than the jalapeno.
This
That
is. This is.
That was.
It was like a good spice. The other one just tasted like almost like a green pepper
Really?
to me.
Oh.
This
You
is
left
a
out.
little
Okay.
spicy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for Doug still because I felt cheated that there was no spice in that one. There's at least some spice in this, not like that.
Oh,
This guy.
no, man.
The things
Right.
we do for our art.
Yeah, sweat.
Okay, now that one's actually kicking in.
I'll still be able to make the movie. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make the movie.
Oh, that one's kicking in. It's starting to get my eyes.
Mhm.
I need to finish it though. Doug, thank you.
That's where the membrane's at.
I know that's what you said, like the
That's where
seeds and the
spice is at.
membrane.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
All right. Starting
Okay.
to regain my composure.
well, I'm going to
Yeah.
get mine.
All right. We still got Thai chili pepper here. Everybody wants to get nuts. On
You
this
want to get
slide.
I'll get nuts.
Yeah.
What movie is that? We get nuts. Okay, let's get nuts.
Come on, man. You want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts.
It's like in my head, but I can't
It's
think.
Michael Keaton. Directed by Tim Burton.
Oh, yes. Batman Returns.
No.
No, was it Batman?
Yeah.
Okay. Batman 88.
Batman
Doug
89.
knew.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's that. Ooh, that was spicier than the Serrano. Was it supposed to be?
I'm not sure. I had there's a local another brand that's local to Ogden, Utah, and a
Ooh.
lot of their sauces are Red Fresno. I really had just ignored Red Fresno. I didn't realize what they were, so I only really had one about a week ago. That's pretty hot though. My tongue is on fire. The rest of me is okay, but it's the tip of my tongue.
My tongue right now is very
Yeah.
much on fire.
So
We can't lose BG either. You're not going to lose me. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. Just hot. I see it now when Joker's in there, right? You want to get nuts?
yeah,
I'll get nuts. And he like
Uh-huh.
smashes the stuff on his
yeah.
like the
Mantle.
fireplace, the mantle, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that second one. What was that one called?
Red Fresno.
Oh, Red Fresno. That one was
Yeah.
definitely spicier than
Yeah,
the
it's
first
hot.
one. Like my tongue is
Oh, it's coming back.
getting the burps.
Yep.
Oh, it's Vicky's apartment. You're right. It is Vicky's apartment. I feel like I got it stuck in my teeth. It's gonna like haunt me.
Mm-hmm. It's all right here. It's all right here. Now, it's a great time to probably talk about
Hot sauce.
a brand new hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
I made this hot sauce. Left 4 Dead, brand new flavor. It's a fermented habanero. So what happens when you ferment the pepper? Because habanero is going to burn right there on the tongue. But it's sorry, it sweetens the pepper just a tiny bit. Kind of dampens a little bit of the heat, and then I jam pack it with some ginger and mango. Ferment those as well. It's quite the delight. And you can grab this right now on our Indiegogo, and you will also get your name in the credits, a copy of the script so you can follow along as we make the movie, and it's just a copy of the film, signed by your beloved BJ Wimpy.
And director, writer Ryan
Dollar
McDonald.
Store Mark Wahlberg.
Dollar Store Mark Wahlberg. Dollar Store Mark Wahlberg. And Dollar Store Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Jedi. Yeah, I got your thing. Yeah.
Oh, the tiny hot sauce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Tabasco.
Uh-huh.
I feel like my lips are really pink right now too. Probably from the. It's my tongue feels super hot.
Yes, right. Good, my tongue, yeah.
You guys are peak. Well, thank you,
Uh-huh.
Bruce. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes. Which Michael Keaton Batman is your favorite?
Isn't he just Batman, Michael Keaton?
Well, in the movie, I will be honest.
oh,
I really loved the Flash movie. I thought it was amazing. I cried at the end. My daughters cried at the end. I don't think that the movie was well received by audiences because maybe it is just the Flash isn't the most popular character. I saw it because I wanted to see.
Ryan's getting all these donations on his
I
TikTok.
wanted to see Michael Keaton as Batman again, and I really think that they should release the Batman Girl movie, even if it's or Batgirl movie, even if it's trash. At least we get to see Michael Keaton as Batman. So
and Brendan Fraser as Firefly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like
guys.
Flash, but probably it probably did peak at Batman Returns in a sense. But when you're a kid, slower movies are not your favorite. So like for instance, like Batman '89 wasn't my favorite as a kid. It was more Batman Returns. But then as time went on, Batman's like, oh my gosh, really good. Raiders of the Lost Ark, same thing. When you're a kid, Temple of Doom was the best one. Raiders is kind of slow, and then as an adult, it flip flops. It's the same reason why I find I'm a Star Trek fan. So everybody who's grew up with Star Trek as a kid loves Part 5, wherever they go to, or Part 4, it's probably Brandy.
Oh, is Brandy coming over?
Yeah,
Cool. I had no idea.
but when you get older, things change. Your patience with things changes. So, not with my kids saying my patience never changed. That's for you, Alyssa. You got me.
By the way, Doug, thank you again for becoming a film producer. That's really cool.
Yeah, homie. Thank you.
What do you think of Thunderbolts? I really liked Thunderbolts. Have you seen Thunderbolts yet? It's okay. I personally, I really liked it. It was a great Rogues Gallery, anti-hero sort of feel. I really enjoyed that.
Who's that dude? Who's the dude who played? He's her dad.
Red Guardian.
Yeah.
David Harbour. Is that his name? So,
if you go check out Hot Ones, Dave Harbour has a Hot Ones episode, and there is a thing called heat high, where so what happens when you eat a pepper is that your body senses the pain, so you start getting your brain starts releasing dopamine for you, and you can get high.
Really?
Off of the dopamine, yeah.
Huh.
So Ed Curry, who created the Carolina Reaper and the Pepperettes, he used to be a drug addict, and hot peppers is how he got out of it.
I got out of it. That's interesting.
Now, if you watch the David Harbour episode, he used to be an alcoholic, and he hadn't had a drink for years. But on his Hot Ones one, you can tell he's getting like high, and he's like, "Dude, this is crazier than alcohol, man." He's like, "I haven't felt like this in years." And you can see him slurring his speech because the dopamine that's coming in.
So much dopamine.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like Thunderbolts. If that answers your question, Bryce. By the way, thank you for Bruce. Thanks for saying we're peak.
Yes, thank you.
Thunderbolts has much darker than I expected. Me too.
Yeah,
it was, but it was awesome dark.
Yeah, I love the Last Crusade. By the way, Indiana Jones' Last Crusade is one of my favorites.
Yes,
absolutely. I do enjoy 4 and 5, but I think at the same time the movie ended its trilogy probably the best way it could have, and maybe they should have stuck with that. Though I do enjoy 4 and 5. But
I got that shot of them like
riding off into the sunset,
and like Indy riding up and grabbing the horse and slowing it down, and then everyone joining them. It's a great shot. Is this like the Left 4 Dead game? Ooh, no, it is not. We've gotten a lot of confusion about that. So it is not Left 4 Dead. It is Left FOR 4 Dead.
Like our hero was Left 4 Dead.
Yep. And that's kind of how the oh, J-Law giving you some chilies and some lightning.
Hey, J-Lo. Thanks, buddy.
And a heart, a love you.
Yes.
Love you.
J-Lo, when you're playing in Ogden, you're probably always playing in Ogden, but just we message me. I'd love to see you guys again. So
yeah, but Voask, I feel like I'm not a video game guy. Neither is Ryan, as far as I know. But this movie, I think, is going to be just as good. As it has a great story. Like, honestly, the first time I read it, like I was on the edge of my seat, like reading. Even though the majority of the film has very little dialogue, but the descriptions and the shots, and I could see it in his mind, and I could see it cinematically. I think it's going to be really, really cool. Just bought a hot sauce. I can't wait to try it. A hot sauce,
yeah, buddy,
from us right now. Like in the that's Doug again.
Okay, Doug. Okay. Well, it probably comes with his producer credit.
I think it does.
Okay.
But that's awesome. If you donate another one, we'll get you another hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
But if not, then it's okay. Can't wait for it. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Voask, if you can't wait for it, you can go right now and help us make it by donating in the Indiegogo campaign. So please hop on that Indiegogo campaign. You're on YouTube, so you can find the link in the video description right now.
Yeah. Is the new Daredevil stuff good? I haven't watched the Daredevil show.
I've watched a little bit of the new stuff, and I really like it. I think it's great. Was that Brandy?
No, it was Lindsay.
Oh, to get her key?
Yeah.
I have to apologize for her one.
You're fine.
I was watching my neighbor's plants, and I feel like one died under my watch. It was a succulent, and it just started rotting, and I don't know what I did to it. Whew. That was fun.
That's fun.
Doug.
Habaneros tapered down.
Yeah, Doug, thank you so much for giving us that jolt. That was a lot of fun. So he did just buy another hot sauce.
Really? All right, I guess that means the Thai chili. I'm going in, baby.
I think he just did another because we just got number 82. So.
Yeah, well, he did say I just bought a hot. So, Doug, did you just like buy a hot sauce in addition to your film producer credit? We'll send you 2 bottles, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much for the contribution, dude. That's amazing. Like 2 contributions like that. That's so cool.
Waiting on my email to update. And then I'll be there.
You're fine. Do what you gotta do. If Connor, zap. Yes. Ooh, Aaron Seuss. Oh, Willie, thank you so much for the lightning bolts, my friend. Every donation here in the live as well, I will donate back to the film. So please donate here, but I would prefer save your money and go to our Indiegogo campaign and donate there. So whatever you would have done, like Aaron, I'm not dissing on you, man. Thank you so much for the gift. But if anyone else, please go and donate to the campaign. Help us get to 7,000. We're only like 300 and something.
There it is.
Oh wait, less than that now. More like 100 and something away since we just got a no. I guess
Doug bought the hot sauce.
Doug bought the hot sauce. Doug. So
baby, let's get nuts. Thai chili. Now it's crazy. I still find these really spicy though. Did I put any in this hot sauce?
I don't know. Did you?
No, it's habanero. It was jam-packed habanero pepper. But
that's for you, Doug.
mm-hmm.
Thank you again.
I brought a lot more peppers.
Yeah, that was great. Why have we been doing this the whole time, eating peppers to get their approval and their money? Feeling it?
Yep, it's warm.
Now does the heat like compound? Like if you eat a habanero and then you eat a Thai chili, does it compound on top of each other, or is it just kind of a wash, like 6s? I don't know. You're the pepper guy, so I just didn't know if there was a
sure.
Okay.
The very first time I ever was in a pepper eating contest, and I had not ever made hot sauce before. There's this guy that I worked with, and he just walked up and just went, And he did that, and I was like eating one, and I wait for a minute,
Chew
and I
and-
eat another one. And had done his LDS mission in like Chile or something like that, some South American place. And he was like, "Hey, it's just better if you just get it out of the way. So if you're gonna eat more than one pepper, just eat and then eat and then eat, and then that way you're just filling it all now
All
instead
at
of
once instead of the compound.
Uh,
That makes sense.
So I probably got off light on that Thai chili because I do have that dopamine in me from the habanero. It's trying to painkiller, but
Got
it's hot. It's right there, right there. And you'll notice we've not had water.
We have not.
Well, since the pepper eating part, I was drinking water before that.
I was as well. Actually, I have my water bottle right
Yeah.
here, but yeah, I have not. I have
And the
not
two
had
things-
water since the pepper.
And the two things that I find that are really hard is when you start speaking, the oxygen coming onto your tongue really ignites it. So speaking is really hard. And then, and then water just really is a terrible idea. I find salt helps. Or keeping your mouth closed and just closing your eyes and dealing with
And
the
just
pain.
letting it go.
So, yeah. Thank you, Doug, for the fun adventure that we've gone on together.
Really, Doug, this is awesome. And thanks for helping fund the film. That's really cool, dude.
Yep.
Jedi 10 Creative, lots of lightning bolts. Zap, zap. Doug is doing a laughing face. He's laughing at you, Ryan.
Good.
You've earned it, Doug. Thank you. That was really cool, man. Yes, I guess. Yeah, here. Yeah, we're gonna start going through our donors for the week, including Doug, who is our most recent donor. Twice.
Yep.
Which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm just gonna start from the top, and let's work our way down. Is that Even or Evan?
Evan.
Evan.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan. Yeah, I know Evan.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Evan Brown. He did a digital download of the film and some limited edition hot sauce. Thank you so much.
He actually was a double donor as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did the
Awesome.
digital download, and then he also
And
did
hot
the
sauce.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Well, good
Yeah.
for him. Thank you so much. I was going to contribute anyway, but the live was a good motivator.
yeah,
I'm glad, Doug.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, you want to do the
Showing
next
everybody
one?
else has. John Fontenot. He's an old co-worker of mine and a good buddy. He's ever since we worked our days in the B2B sales positions, he's gone on to be an author,
Oh, that's cool.
also a motivational speaker, and also an entrepreneur as well. So great. So he jumped in at naming the credits, and I appreciate the support. It was a good chat with him again.
That's really cool.
Curtis Reese, also an old core worker of mine, 1,000 years ago, not 1,000 years ago, sorry. Back in 2008, I went through film school at the same time as taking 5 college classes in one semester. And I have the transcript to do this. I did 20-something credit hours plus full-time graveyard work. I worked at a milk factory. My shift started at 9 p.m. I got off at 8 a.m. if I was done loading trucks for a milk plant. And then, I got off at 6 a.m. And then school started at 8. So I had a small nap. I'd drive to the school. I'd take a nap in the library. I did school from 8 to 4. There's small gaps sometimes between. And then I'd work again at 9. And I did that for 4 semesters. And Curtis was the guy I worked with at the milk plant. And it was fun reaching out to him and having him still support because he remembers seeing me exhausted every day going to film school and working
awesome.
full time. So
And
here we are,
Curtis,
20
speaking
years
of
later.
milk, Curtis got the hot sauce
yes,
level. So that's pretty awesome.
Mhm.
Just so you all know, if you get the hot sauce level, you also get your name in the credits, digital copy of the film, copy of the script, an IMDb thank you. So like a hot sauce is a great level to go for. So think about it. Our next one is Laura C. Van
I think it's Lear.
Leer.
Yes,
Laura C. Van Leer, and she did her name in the credits.
He's back in the day when we used to host meetings for New Ogden Cinema when we all actually met in person before the pandemic. She was one of our members. She later went to Orlando and went to the same film school that I did. So
Oh, Jedi 10. See you later, bud. Darth Vader. Hello.
Kenneth Jones, Kenny. He's a DP on a couple short films that I made. One of them called The Carolers, and I haven't worked with him in a minute, but chatting with him again, hey, buddy, next time you got a film, you just let me know. Sight unseen, I'll be there. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And he went for the Palpatine shout out.
Mhm.
So if anyone has ever wanted a personalized shout out video from your favorite Emperor and Sith Lord, now is a great opportunity to help support our film and to get your own video. So there you go. Austin and Haley Seitz also got the Palpatine video. I know they are going to have an anniversary shout out. It is their fourth anniversary or 4-year anniversary. So I have to come up with something clever about the Fourth is strong with you. So that'll be fun.
Ashley Garrett. Thank you so much. That's actually our producer, Brandy. It's her cousin, and she's jumped in and supported our film, and always a big supporter of the work that we do. So I appreciate it. She jumped in for name in the credits,
Which is awesome.
Yes.
All right. Pan or Par?
Pam Rathburn. I've
Pam.
never heard of her. So
Pam Rathburn. Pam Rathburn. Thank you so much for believing in us, donating, and she went for the special thanks video, which we'll be recording later this evening.
That's Ryan's mother.
I'm just teasing. Pam Rathburn's my mother-in-law. Sorry. So
I didn't
I've met
realize
her
the
twice.
joke.
No. No, just teasing. She's a wonderful, very supportive of her children and also me. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I feel dumb because I didn't realize. All right.
Another longtime friend of our producer, Brandy, and this Amy Mann. All the way on the East Coast, jumped in at the digital download. Thank you, Amy, for your support.
This means a lot.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Jason White.
Jason White jumped as a film producer.
New film producers, my buddy Jason White, and we have been making films for 20 plus years. He is also a co-founder of the New Ogden Cinema, and him and I have been best friends for the entire time. And how I met Jason was in high school, and I was shooting one of my very first short films, and Jason had just moved in from California, and he saw me in the hallway at Fremont High School he and I went to. I was shooting the thing, and he walked up and said, "Oh, you guys are shooting the movie?" And that's how we met, was BSing about shooting one of my first short films. And
That's
we
awesome.
continue being friends. He's in Seattle, but he jumped in as film producer, and he wants to fly out and come help us make this movie.
Does he really? That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Next, we have Dennis Record, fellow actor here in Utah. Actually, just did the 48-hour film festival with him. He was our lead in our 48-hour film festival. He played our dungeon master. Fun guy, nice guy, and jumped in as a film producer,
Yes.
which is pretty great. Thank you very much, Dennis.
That's Dennis just messaged me on Instagram right here.
Oh, there it is.
We call it out into the universe. Dennis had worked. Him and I worked together on a short film that I made, and Dennis was actually already cast in our movie as one of our renegades. But like the other production I did, he believes in it so much. He jumped in as a film producer. And the short film that I made with him, he told me, he says, "We're gonna win," and I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "No, Ryan, we're gonna win." And fuck, we won. In one of the film competitions, we swept with 5 awards. So.
Yeah, you did. That was a pretty awesome
Yeah.
one.
The Community Film Project, and I have to get back with those guys on their name. They have a film that's coming up that they're going to be launching here soon, and they want us to shout them out one more time. And I'm absolutely happy to do that because they're in the same boat that we're in, independent filmmakers looking for funding and help along the way. So we'll be circling back. But thank you guys for jumping in at the Palpatine shout out level.
That's pretty awesome. I'm excited to film that for you. Let's see.
Dave Decay jumped in at the funding producer level.
Whoop, whoop.
He owns a hot sauce out of Layton, Utah called Heat Street. Very good stuff. Very cool guys as well, that team at Heat Street. And I appreciate them jumping in at the funding producer level. They also wanted their hot sauce as well, the Left 4 Dead hot sauce. But I've chatted with those guys a few times at the markets that I go to where I sell hot sauce. Great guys. And then if you're looking for some really cool hot sauce, fermented carrot, which I've never thought.
Fermented carrot.
Yeah, but it
Interesting.
was really good. Heatstreet.com.
There you go. Next, we have Draven Nightingale. He jumped in at a funding producer. I don't know Draven personally, but he's one of my followers. And I really appreciate you jumping in, especially jumping in at a funding producer level. That's super cool, man. Like, you're going to help us make a badass movie,
Yes.
and we're really excited. And last but not least is another one of my followers, Stephen Lowry. He jumped in and donated $66 just because for the meme. And Steven's always been a great fan, always very generous, and this is no exception. We're gonna make sure you get your name in the credits. We're gonna do you right, man. Don't worry about it. Even though you didn't select a perk, we're gonna give you a perk anyway. So deal with it.
Doug, I don't know if you're on still, but my tummy is not feeling well right now. Sometimes starting to hurt. It will eventually buckle me over.
Yes.
So.
But last but not least, for this week's funding, this week's producers is Doug.
Yeah.
What is it? Doug Malden Locke. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Doug. Doug Malden Locke jumped in during this live to be a film producer, which is up there, people. So that was very generous. And then he agreed, turned in and jumped in for a hot sauce, which is really great.
Right there.
Nailed it. You wanted to do that on purpose, right? I'm sure it's going to hit me too. But seriously, thank you one and all to all of our funders this week, to all of them from our previous weeks. We are very close to the $7,000 mark, which is amazing. Like even when we were sitting down and like talking about like making this movie, like we're getting so close to like we can make it for this much. We shot for the pie in the sky, but we were so close, guys, and we're doing great. Mm-hmm. Looks like I made it just in time. You did, because we are wrapping up, Biz. But thanks for jumping in. So Ryan, would you like to give us our final pitch?
Our final pitch is that we are in the last couple days of our Indiegogo campaign.
3 days. 3
Which means
days.
to say that now is the time. If you've been seeing the videos, you've been seeing how that we are on our way to make this movie, and we absolutely want to do it with your guys' support. So if you want to see your name on the big screen, you can jump in. If you want to see if you want to copy the script, you can follow along with us each day as we film that piece. Because the next piece, after this, we're gonna go off in the desert and go make a movie. And you're gonna see this background behind us. You're gonna see desert background, and we're gonna be talking to you guys about what page we're gonna be on. So that's one of the perks as well. Delicious hot sauce as well. There is now an Instagram page, Left 4 Dead feature film. You need to
Mark,
jump on that.
hello there. You jumped in just in time for us to get off, man. But good to see you, buddy.
I'll stick around for 5 more minutes. No,
We'll stick around for 5 more minutes for Mark.
So now's the time to do that. And one of the things that this is our very first campaign. This is my first campaign. One of the things that
Me too. Yeah.
one of the things that I've experienced, not only is the time of my life, and also every day, either chatting with you or coming over and shooting videos with you or cutting videos with you. But also what I've seen is that there's a lot of love and support from the other Utah artists and Utah creatives who have jumped in. That part I was not expecting as much. And so it's been a rewarding experience in that. It's like, oh, wow. Like those creatives and those other filmmakers like love us and trust us enough to jump in.
Yeah.
And that part's completely blown me away. Motivated me, maybe even scared me because I'm like, oh shit, I can't do everybody wrong. I got the good one was just me. So I've had a blast, and I'm sad that this week it will be coming to an end. So you gotta jump in now.
So yeah, we have 3 days left in our Indiegogo campaign. If you've been waiting, I understand, but don't wait much longer. So please go to Indiegogo.com right now. Search Left 4 Dead feature film. Mark Kenobi can't wait to see the movie, and I know that we can't wait to show it to you. Mark Kenobi is one of our foreign backers. He's from Australia. We do have 3 international backers, and Mark Kenobi is one of them. I think Mark Kenobi might have been our first international backer, now that I'm thinking about it. So thank you, Mark. But thank you, everyone. Please go to Indiegogo.com right now. Search Left 4 Dead feature film, pick your perk, and help us make this movie. If you're watching on YouTube, the link should be in the video description right now. And if you are on either of our TikToks, the link is in our bios. So please go check that out. And thank you so much. I think that's a wrap for tonight, right?
All right.
He needs to go take care of his rumbly tummy. I'm sure I won't be too far behind him. But thank you, guys. Let's make... Oh, there's the first water right there. Since the pepper.
I sneakily have beer this, so.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Mark, yes, catch you later, pal. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you soon. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye, everybody.
Go support our film. I'm going to stop mine over here. Stop. Oh, come on. end now. I'm gonna stop this up here. End stream. Bye, guys. Go support the film. End the stream. And it's okay.